Hi guys, my name's Alicia Kaur and I'm a whole food, plant-based, minimalistic vegan for over 10 years now. And in this video, I'm going to break down what intermittent fasting is, where it originated from, why I fast, how I fast as a vegan, and the advantages of fasting for not only myself, but the planet. And despite what you may think, intermittent fasting is actually really easy to do, it's flexible, and it's completely free. So let's jump in. Intermittent fasting is currently one of the world's most popular health and fitness trends. It is more like a lifestyle where you take large breaks in between meals. One example involves daily fasts of about 16 hours. Once you have finished your last meal at 8 p.m, you don't eat until 12 p.m. the next day. No snacking, nothing. But you can have water. Then you have an 8-hour window where you eat your meals before repeating the fast. So 8 p.m. again, you stop eating and you don't eat until 12 p.m. the next day. Now don't worry if you don't understand just yet, I'll break it down a little bit more later. For now, what are the benefits? People are using fasting to manage and lose weight, boost energy, and simplify their lifestyle, like me. People tend to have better motor coordination, concentration, and improved sleep. And fasting may even increase your lifespan. I hope so. Fasting can also help prevent and manage disease and cancers, lower cholesterol, improve glucose control, reduce liver fat, and improve blood pressure. But where did it come from and why should we fast? Intermittent fasting is definitely not a new trend. Our ancient ancestors have been doing this for thousands of years. They have evolved to be able to function without food for extended periods of time because they didn't have refrigerators to store food or supermarkets to provide food all year round. And when they couldn't find anything to eat, they simply had to just go without food. It wasn't until around the 1900s when supermarkets opened up and humans developed eating 3 to 4 or more meals per day with the rise of the 9-to-5 job. Fast forwarding to 2021, we are living in ways which completely contradict our natural instincts. Most humans are consuming between 30 to 60% of their diets from packaged processed foods. They are living more sedentary lives, using too many chemicals, not getting fresh air, not drinking enough water, not sleeping enough, and overstressing. Food is supposed to be fuel for us, and our ancestors even used food as medicine before the pharmaceutical companies came into the mix. Since the rise of big pharma, people are becoming larger, and there are more mental and physical illnesses and diseases and cancers than ever before. Knowing what we know today, by going back to our roots, by giving the body a break from food and putting natural healthy food into our system, as well as water, fresh air, regular exercise, rest and rejuvenation, we can not only prevent weight gain, illnesses, diseases and cancer, but we can actually reverse them. Fasting and eating healthy doesn't just benefit us as humans, it benefits the world, because if we reduce what we are eating, especially processed packaged foods, we leave less of an impact on planet Earth. Most of the businesses that provide the foods that we are overeating are contributing to the climate change issues that we face, and these businesses are overusing Earth's resources. They overuse water, they contribute to the overuse of pesticides, herbicides, and pharmaceuticals. They contribute to deforestation. They promote the abuse of animals. They pay for scientific research with results to serve them as a corporation. They package their food in plastic and other unbiodegradable packaging. They overuse transportation. They manipulate the media, and so many more dangerous things. So knowing all of that, all the more reason to be like our ancestors. So what's my personal experience fasting? I've been fasting for over 10 years now, and at the time it wasn't called intermittent fasting, I just called it minimalistic eating. And it all came to me quite naturally because if I ate during the day, I would feel sluggish, demotivated and depressed, and it made me want to nap, and I hated that feeling. Eventually, after studying nutrition, I started to put the right foods into my body and my health and weight started to improve. And because I was putting the right foods into my body, I naturally began to fast. I personally love to fast because it makes me feel amazing. I'm so intuitive with my body now. I don't get injured. I have so much time in the day. I don't get hangry. I'm so much more conscious and aware, and I have so much more attention and concentration, and I feel younger and more energized than ever before. And thanks to fasting and all of these amazing benefits, it has helped me manage a stable weight. I've been the same size for the last 10 years. At the age of 31, I'm still able to model like I'm a 23-year-old. So it's amazing. So how do I go about fasting? There are 3 fasting methods which I use, which one is a 24-hour fast where I don't eat for 24 hours. So let's say tonight at 8 p.m. I have my last meal. I will not eat until 8 p.m. the next day. The next one's the 16/8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and then you eat between an 8-hour period. This is probably the most popular intermittent fasting technique that anybody uses, and it basically follows this rule where, let's say tonight at 8 p.m. I will have my dinner and then I will fast for 16 hours and I won't eat until 12 p.m. tomorrow. Then I'll eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. and then I will fast again until the next day at 12 p.m. It's rare for me to feel hungry at 12 p.m. so I can sometimes extend this to 21 hours and it ends up becoming a 21-hour fasting period with a 3-hour eating period where I'll just have 2 meals. And the last one, sometimes maybe twice every couple of weeks, I do a 24-hour fast with restricted calories. This is not a planned thing. I just do it how I feel. This is where, let's say tonight at 8 p.m, I have dinner and then I don't eat until tomorrow at 8 p.m. But instead of having a normal big meal, I'll actually consume no more than 1,000 calories, and it's usually from fruit. There are many more methods, but these are the most effective for me, and I cycle between these 3 methods during the week, but it depends on my day, it depends on how I feel, it depends on how much work I have on, and how much exercise I do. But let me show you an example of those days and how they can look. This is a typical example of a 21-hour fast for me. I'll wake up at 6:30 and meditate at 7 o'clock a.m. The first thing I put into my body is water. At 7:15, I have a decaf coffee with unsweetened soy milk. At 8 o'clock a.m, I'll have 500 milliliters of water to compensate the coffee. At 11 o'clock a.m, I drink 1 more liter of water. At 2 o'clock p.m, I have yoga followed by a walk. At 5 o'clock p.m, I have a fruit shake, which has 500 milliliters of water. At 6:30 p.m, I drink another 500 milliliters of water. At 8 o'clock p.m, I have my dinner. And at 10 o'clock p.m, just before bed, I could drink around 500 milliliters of water. This is an example of a day when I'm working. Normally when I'm working, I like to fast all day long and it becomes a 24-hour fast. 5 o'clock a.m, I wake up and I meditate. 5:30, I drink 1 liter of water really fast. 5:45, I have my decaf coffee with unsweetened soy milk. At 7 o'clock, I have another half a liter of water to compensate the coffee. At 12 o'clock p.m, or whenever lunchtime is, I do my yoga and then I drink 1 liter of water straight after that. At 6 p.m, after work, I go for a walk. And at 7:30 p.m, before dinner, I have 1 more liter of water. At 8 o'clock, I have my dinner. And at 10 o'clock before bed, I could drink around another 250 or 500 milliliters of water. And here's another example, a day at home, a 24-hour fast with calorie restrictions. 6:30 a.m, I'll wake up and I'll meditate. 7 o'clock a.m, I drink my 1 liter of water really fast. 7:15 a.m, I have my decaf coffee with unsweetened soy milk. 8 o'clock, I have half a liter to compensate for the coffee. 1 o'clock p.m, around lunchtime, I drink 1 more liter of water. At 2 o'clock p.m, I do my yoga followed by my walk. After exercising, I drink 1 more liter of water. And around 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. I have a fruit shake that has 500 milliliters of water, and before bed I may drink around 500 mils of water. There are so many other ways I could go about my days, but these are the methods I like to use. But as I mentioned, it depends on my day, it depends on how I feel, it depends on how much work I have on, and how much exercise I do. So to make it easy for you, I've broken down my fasting rules and I want to share them with you because it could possibly help you successfully fast. Number 1, it is crucial you drink water during your fast. Water helps the body eliminate unwanted toxins and helps reduce feelings of hunger. And if you don't drink enough water, you risk putting stress onto the body and you may not get positive results. So how much water do we need? On average, we need 1 liter of water per 25 kilos of body weight. For example, I weigh 65 kilos, so I divide 65 by 25 to get the water intake, which is 2.6 liters of water. I personally prefer filtered water at room temperature. I like to drink my water really fast and stay on my feet to help my bowels move. I break my water up into times of the day so I don't forget, and I set alarms. Number 2, you have to eat healthy food. If you want to sustain a healthy lifestyle fasting, you must get your nutrients from as many whole foods as possible. These are vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes, beans, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, and natural fats. Start incorporating healthy foods into your diet. Begin by replacing breakfast with just fruit, for example, but make sure that you're getting your 5+ servings of vegetables, 2+ servings of fruit, 6+ of grains, legumes, and beans, and 2 of nuts, seeds, and other natural fats. Number 3, during the fast, you can drink coffee, tea, or other non-caloric beverages, but you have to make sure you drink water to compensate the dehydration. So 1 cup of coffee needs 2 glasses of water to rehydrate. No matter what you do, do not add processed sugar or sweeteners to your drinks, and try to avoid dairy, because this can seriously affect your fast. And if you drink soy, oat, rice, or almond milk, make sure to check the ingredients on the packet because those companies sneak sugar under different names. So things like rice syrup or corn syrup are also other forms of sugar. And 4, if you need to break the fast for any reason, have fruit first. The body needs nutrients, so resist binging on processed food because this will not give you any energy. My all-time favorite is a banana shake with peanut butter, cacao, and water, or I love to just eat watermelon by itself. The next thing I eat is raw salad vegetables like tomato, cucumber, spinach, capsicum, and lemon, and I usually pair this with homemade hummus. Then I go for starchy vegetables, grains, legumes, and beans. So I hope this video has helped you understand what intermittent fasting is, where it came from, how it benefits the human body and the world, how I go about it as a vegan, and how you can incorporate it into your lifestyle too. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to share it, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon.